Are you looking for a way to expand the connectivity options to your PS5? Do you need to charge multiple devices? Then you might want to consider using the Baseus 9-in-1 dock. This versatile docking station offers 9 different ports including 2 HDMI, 1 USB-C, 2 USB 3.0s, USB-A, Ethernet, SD card, and micro SD card reader, which you can also charge up to 100 watts using that USB-C PD port. Try it with one of your consoles and see if it works for you.
So what is up, guys? This is Josh with Lead and Iron. So today's video, we are going to be focusing on this Baseus 9-in-1. So I'm using this as a dongle for my PS5 because sometimes I tend to go over ports that I have available just by plugging in like a headset and a microphone, and maybe want to charge my phone, and maybe need to charge my controller all at the same time. So this is actually really easy. Baseus sent this over because I did ask them if there is a way that I can expand ports if it was actually going to work with my PS5, and they sent one over so I could test it out to see if it does. I really appreciate Baseus for sending this over. I can't wait to see if at least, expanding some of the ports here so I can at least charge my stuff. So let's see if these dongle types actually work. So I know PS5 and Sony have an expandable USB 3.0 that they can plug in, but I think that was all just 3.0. I wanted to try this Type-C to see if it works, and I'm gonna plug it in, and it lights right up. Most of us have a headset. I have this HyperX headset. It's a great sounding headset, but the only problem is this mic kind of sucks. I mean, it's a great headset, don't get me wrong. It's a really budget-friendly headset. The actual sound that comes out of the headset sounds good, except this mic doesn't sound as good as it should be. So normal use, I would say, we are gonna at least use that for one, and I'm going to plug in this Deity VO7U as my microphone. This is connected to my PC. I use my PC more than I use my PS5 because I'm able to do more and have more things connected to my PC than my PS5. So maybe this might help. So all I'm going to do is plug in my Type-C into my microphone here, like so. And then I'm going to use that. I would route it, of course. So what I'm going to do is just plug it into here, like so. So there's my SV7U and my headset, both connected to my PS5. Now, there is another issue. I have to charge my controller. So what I'm going to do here is take this USB 3.0 end, and I'm just going to plug it in this last piece right here, like that. And then I'm going to plug that into my controller so it can start charging, of course, once I plug it into my PS5. And now I have my phone that I am going to plug in as well. Plug this into the bottom end of my phone. And this is a power supply Type-C port right here. I'm just gonna plug that in right here. Okay, moment of truth. We are going to plug this all in to my PS5 using one port. And let's see if we're gonna fry anything. All right, so here we go. Yep, my phone's charging, my headset's working, my microphone, yeah, there we go. Headset, me again. Okay, so now let's go, and shows you that I'm charging right here. I'm going to go into my sound, and my microphone says the input device is the Deity VO7U, so that's my microphone. Okay, so now I have everything working. There had been a couple changes that I had to do. I know that I had to change my output to switch output device automatically. I turned that off, so that way I would be able to use my USB microphone and my headset at the same time. So I'm going to adjust my microphone level. I can hear myself. It's pretty cool. Okay, so my phone is charging right here. It's at 86%. I'm using the power out on my Baseus. I have my headset plugged in. I have my controller getting power, my phone is getting power, I'm able to use my microphone, I'm able to use my headset. Everything is working great. So now I have just, I mean, technically I'm able to use all of this at the touch of, at the reach of my arm. Now I don't have to reach to the back of the PS5 to get anything. The only thing plugged into the back of my PS5 is the power cable, the HDMI, and this camera. Let me tell you something about this Sony camera. I use Sony cameras to make these videos. This camera's awful, but now I have everything I'm able, if I want to charge everything and use what I want to use for my headset and my microphone, charge my controller, charge my phone, and I'm able to stream and not miss anything. So I'm really happy and I'm really thankful Baseus gave me the chance to actually see if it is compatible with a PS5, and it is. So that if you want to know that. One thing I haven't checked was this gigabit Ethernet port. I doubt that it would work, or these HDMI, and I don't think that the PS5 is actually capable of having 2 screen outputs, so I'm not even going to try that. A lot of things are going to be locked down on the PS5. Some of this stuff might not work. I know that the card readers will work. So I have this SD card right here, and I'm just going to plug it in, and I want to see if you can actually see the storage. And extended storage is right here, USB 3.0 card reader. And I am able to use this if I formatted it onto my PS5. So I don't know, I mean, what you would use that for if you want to transfer movies or maybe even games. I don't know, but you're able to use extended storage from like a drive and SD card, just so you know. I wanted to show you guys that as well. I mean, there's different things, you have media gallery. You can put your pictures up in here from your SD card. I think that's pretty cool. You can also use these ports as well for mouse and keyboard. So if you're looking for extended storage, able to use mouse and keyboard, you're looking, if you're a streamer, this actually might work out really well for you if you want to use mouse and keyboard, especially on your PS5. So I know a lot of people prefer mouse and keyboard more than they would just, maybe a controller. I know a lot of people move faster. They're very comfortable with mouse and keyboard. I'm not one of those people. I grew up with AB, the Nintendo Entertainment Center. Anyway, guys, if videos like this help you, if you always wanted to see if a dongle will work on your PS5 to expand some ports, you can. I'm using the Baseus 9-in-1. I'll put the link in the description. Works pretty well. Like I said, we put all that stuff in here. My microphone works, my headset works. I can get storage on here if I wanted to. I can charge my phone, charge my controller, all at the same time while I stream, all from my PS5. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for everything. Anyway, guys, I gotta go because my back hurts.